Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for hanging out again with us today. And if you are a new viewer, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am Lydia and this is Vintage Nectarines. So today's video is another tag video, and this time I was tagged by Kiley from Crazy Kiley, and I've gotten to know Kiley a little bit through the Year of the Ear swap that I participate in here on YouTube that was created by Mary and Tony of The Siskateers. I will have Kiley's channel linked below, as well as the video she did for this particular tag that she created, which is so fun. It is a My Collection Disney Ears tag. So I'm super excited to show you guys my Disney ears. I don't have as many as I'm sure some of the people that are in this tag, and 95% of mine are all handmade. So actually I think honestly, all but one of them is handmade. So a lot of them by me and then some by other people. So I have the prompts right here, or the questions, and I'm just sipping some lemon ginger tea, and I just thought we could have a nice little chat about Disney ears. So let's go ahead and get into it. Put my tea down. Okay, now that I'm sitting here, I'm saying I need something more for my Disney wall here. These are actually all going to go away. These are all up here because we homeschool and we studied William Shakespeare this year. And so these are all like the quotes from all of the plays and stuff and sonnets that we read. So those will be going away, and I'm kind of just making this little Disney corner, but I either need more artwork or maybe some way to display my Disney ears right here. Anyway, let's jump in. So the first question is, newest pair of ears in your collection. Guys, the newest pair of ears I actually just received in the July's edition of Year of the Ear from Marina at Hyperion Horizons. I will also have Marina linked below. And they are Loki inspired ears that she made because the theme was Marvel. If you saw my video, I'll have that linked below when I opened the box from her. I love Loki, and I am so obsessed and blown away by these ears. So she made them after his new TV series, and the bow in the middle is supposed to look like his bow tie, and it says TVA and the Time Variance Authority, and then it says Variant on the back. I just love these ears. They are so much fun, and I love their fall coloring and how comfortable they are to wear. Pulling my hair down. So this is my newest pair of ears in my collection, and quite possibly one of my absolute favorite. I love these so much. So I actually have my whole collection just in this little box right here. So it worked for a while. It's getting to be too small. I think I'm gonna have to find a better way to display them. And like I said, now that I'm sitting here, I'm thinking like right here would be kind of cute. So let me know in the comments below if you think that's a good place to put them, or if you have some other ideas of how I should display them. Okay, next question is, oldest pair of ears in your collection. So these technically aren't my oldest, but I'm pretty sure there is a Parks question, and I actually, believe it or not, only own one pair of Parks ears. So even though the ones I'm going to show you are my second oldest, I'm going to leave my oldest ones for my Park ones because they're my only Park ears. But my oldest pair of ears in my collection is actually ears that I created that kind of started my love for creating Disney ears. And I made these as part of a magical makes that I did with Amber. It was our very first magical makes that we did, and it was Beauty and the Beast themed. I will link our magical makes playlist below so you guys can go see all of the fun things that we've made. But these ears, like looking at them now, they're a total hot mess. But nobody but me would even know that. And I still love them so much, and they really did just kind of kick off my love for making my own Disney ears. And they are a pair of Fifi inspired ears. You can see her and Lumiere up there. And so I put this little bow to kind of bring in the colors of her feather duster, and then some feathers over here and some lace. And then I wanted to add like gold detailing for Lumiere, since he's like her love interest. And so I have white and gold and the lace trim, and then I have kind of that white and gold sparkle. And then the back just has all of those little jewels again. These ears are so crazy, but I just absolutely love them. They almost kind of have like a Mardi Gras feel to me because of the feathers, and I just think they're really fun. So these are my second oldest pair of ears in my collection. So I love these. Okay. So the next question is favorite pair of ears from the parks. So like I was saying, I actually only own one pair of Disney Parks ears, and that is this pair of like navy blue sequence ones with this giant yellow bow. And I don't know if these are technically Beauty and the Beast ears, but that's just what they reminded me of. And Belle is my favorite princess, so when I saw these, I had to have them. I actually bought these when I was on a girls trip with my friend Alyssa and Anna, and we went to Disneyland, and I bought these. So if I can find a picture of our trip, I will include that. But I just love this giant bow. So these were the very first pair of ears I ever owned, and they are the only pair of park ears I own. And I love them because this bow totally makes me think of like that big cartoon Minnie Mouse bow. I have to say though, I don't wear these as much because since the bow is so big, like they don't fit my head real great, and they're kind of, I don't know, they flop around a lot. So I just don't wear them as often, but I do really love having them in my collection because they do very much remind me of Beauty and the Beast. So, but that's my favorite pair of park ears. Only pair of park ears. Okay. Then we have favorite handmade small shop pair of ears. So this pair I did receive in the year of the ear swap is from a small shop, and I received these in the September year of the ear, which was villains themed, and they are Ursula. I'm blanking on the name of the shop. I will find it and put it on the screen here. I absolutely love these. The tentacles on these ears are just so amazing. And then on the back, you can see this cute little hidden Mickey. And I love that they're purple because purple is one of my favorite colors. So I really, really, really love these. Definitely my favorite small shop ears. Okay, least favorite pair of ears. So I like these ears, but they're just not my favorite. And I think because they don't feel super Disney to me. But it's this pair of ears that I created. It's like squished because it's been at the bottom of the box. Let me just poof it up for a minute. So I had fun creating these ears, but I think they're probably my least favorite ears in my collection, just because they're not overly Disney, but they have little hearts as the shape of the ears that I put flowers around, and then I put little glittery hearts in the middle, and then I just added this tulle and stuff for a bow. These were created with items that I purchased all from the dollar store. So it was like a DIY Dollar Tree craft thing that I created these for. And I just don't love them. I think the hearts are too close to the top. Like I think they should have maybe been down a little bit more. And I just don't feel like they look overly Disney. So I think these are probably my least favorite ears. So, favorite pair of ears you received from a swap as a gift. Favorite pair of ears I received also swapped as a gift. Okay. I am going to show these, which again came from the Year of the Ear swap, and this time they came from Brittany of Walt Life, Salt Life, and they are Alice and Wonderland themed ones. They are made to look like the spinning teacups at the teacup ride, Mad Hatter's Tea Party. And I absolutely love these ears. I fell in love with them the second I opened them. And Brittany actually hand painted on all of the little swirls and like flowers or stars or whatever they are. And she put pearls all over everything. And I just love these ears. So they go great with my Alice in Wonderland sign that I created. So these ears are so fun and definitely one of my absolute favorites that I've received. Okay, next question is a pair of ears with your favorite character. So not my absolute favorite character, but definitely one of my favorite sidekicks is Ray from Princess and the Frog. I just absolutely adore Ray. I think he is so sweet, and his cute little love story with Evangeline and his deep Louisiana accent, I just love him. So I created this pair of ears inspired by Tiana and the Frog, and I put these little stars up here to represent him and Evangeline in the night sky. And I love these. These were another pair of ears that I created early on that kind of just ignited my fire for making homemade ears, and I really like the way they turned out. So again, I like to do kind of like one side of my ears busier than the other. I did that with the Fifi ears too, and I always just think it's kind of fun. So I would have to say that these are a pair of ears that show one of my favorite characters. And the back is just kind of simple, but I still really like them. And this, Tiana is one of my favorite princesses as well. I really love the whole Princess and the Frog movie as a whole. So I had a lot of fun creating these ears. So your most unique pair of ears would also be a pair that I created. And these are my Pocahontas ears. So they are huge and have giant flowers on them and feathers, and I absolutely love them. This is the very first time I'd ever made ears using these little wooden wreaths. I've actually made quite a few ears now using those, and I really, really like using them and how they turn out. They have a very organic kind of feel, and I love them. But these are definitely my most unique pair of ears. And they are very busy and totally over the top, but I still really love them. And I think they are very fall themed in color. And I still just, yeah, I like them. I think they're a lot of fun. So they are definitely big and kind of, I don't know, out there and in your face because of the size of the flowers. So I don't wear them as often. I do love how they look, so I think displayed they would be really pretty, like just on the wall, maybe. See, I'm kind of thinking I should put them all on the wall. What do you guys think? I don't know. I do need to get them up though, because they're kind of all getting smushed. I'm worried that they would get dusty though. How do you guys keep your ears from getting dusty? Pretty dusty here in Washington where we live. So that's always a concern for me with things like that. Okay, your simplest pair of ears. Those would definitely be my Haunted Mansion ears that have the Jack Skellington feel to them. I received these in a Year of the Ear swap, and I think they were from Susan. I can't remember Susan's channel name. If I remember it, I will put it on my screen. And it was the attractions theme. So these are definitely my simplest. They're just, you know, black bow with the Haunted Mansion Jack Skellington overlay, and then they're just black on the back. But these are really fun to wear at Halloween time. I did wear them last year at Halloween. And I really like how lightweight they are. They're on a thinner headband, and the ears are really like thin. I think they're just like foam almost, so they don't weigh anything. But I definitely like these two. And I don't know if Susan made these or if she purchased them. I think she purchased them, but I don't remember. Okay, your favorite holiday special event ears. So really the only other pair of ears I have that have any kind of a holiday feel are these super cute Olaf ones that I received in the Year of the Ear swap for June. These were my sidekick ears made by Perfectly Cat. And because they have Olaf on them and snowflakes and they're blue, they just kind of make me think of wintertime. So I would say that these are kind of like holiday inspired because of that. And I really like them. I love the big giant bow. I love that Olaf is in the middle of the bow with Elsa and Anna. And if you look at the bow real close, there are some little hidden Mickey jewels on the top. So I would definitely say these are my favorite holiday or special event ears. And then I actually only have 3 more pairs of ears in my collection. So I'm going to show the last 2 because they both bring back really good memories, which is the prompt. It says a pair of ears that bring back a favorite memory. So the first pair is this beautiful pair of ears that I received from Mary, from Jolly Holiday with Mary. And these were for a Year of the Ear swap as well. What was the theme of this one? Oh, this was the Flower and Garden. Yes, Flower and Garden. So I love all of the butterflies and all of the beautiful flowers. And this is a special memory for me because she actually embroidered my channel name on the headband, which I thought was so sweet. I've never had anything with my channel name on it, and this was the very first thing, and I absolutely love these ears. I think they're gorgeous. I love all of the butterflies, but I love that she took the time to personalize them for me, and it was such a sweet touch. So that definitely brings back a favorite memory of the Year of the Ear swap. I've loved all of my ears that I've received in the Year of the Ear, but this was just like a super special, sweet touch, and I was very, very touched by that. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show all 3 for this one because honestly, they kind of work. So this is the very first pair of ears I ever received for the Year of the Ear swap. And the Year of the Ear swap has been such an amazing journey and has created so many friendships and relationships for me here in the Disney community. So I think it as a whole has brought back some memories for me. And this was the very first pair of ears I received. These were also from Susan, and she did hand make these, and they are jasmine themed because my very first time participating was in July of 2020, and it was a princess theme. So I have these really pretty ears. I love the purple and gold detailing. And then this is a pair of Peter Pan and Wendy ears that I created for a Disney movie night swap box that my sweet friend Amber and I hosted together. And we had put down movies that we wanted to watch, and then our partners selected one of those movies from our list and sent us a box that was curated around that movie. And I received the most amazing box from the Disney sisters, and they picked Peter Pan as our movie for the night. which we love. That is probably one of our favorite family movies. We like the characters. I love Tinkerbell and Peter Pan. We love Peter Pan's flight as a ride. And I created these ears to kind of go along with the movie night and to wear them. And so, and that whole, doing the whole swap and creating it with one of my best friends was so much fun. But then my family had so much fun doing that movie night. I'll link it below so you guys can go watch it if you haven't seen it. But we played this amazing game called Disney Sketchables, is that what it's called? It was so much fun. And my oldest daughter's boyfriend came over and he's like, I've never done anything like this before. And he had so much fun. We made pirate ships for dinner. It was such a fun night. And so these ears will always make me think of that night. And it was just so great. But on the front, we have this white fabric that has stars for the second star to the right. And we have this beautiful blue to represent Wendy. This greenery to kind of represent Peter and Neverland. And on the back, we definitely have more green for Peter and Neverland, Peter's bow, and then of course the thimble that Wendy gives him. So yeah. So believe it or not, that is all of my ears. That's not that many. I need more. I am still participating in the Year of the Ear for a couple of months still. So I have 2 ear boxes that are coming in August. And then I have one in September and one, I'm doing September's Year of the Ear. And then I'm doing a Halloween ear swap in October. So definitely more ears will be added to my collection and I'm super excited to see what I get. This was such a fun video to just kind of sit here and kind of reminisce about all of the amazing ears I've made and received. If you are someone who has sent me a pair of ears, thank you so much for helping me grow my collection. I truly love every single pair of ears I've gotten as part of the Year of the Ear swap. And I have loved creating the ears I have sent to my partners. I have loved creating my own ears for my collection. And thank you so much, Kylie, for tagging me in this video and for coming up with this super fun idea to get to show our Disney ear collection. And because I want to keep this super fun tag going, I'm going to tag the lovely Meg from Mickey's Magic. So Meg, I can't wait to see which Disney ears you have in your collection. It was a lot of fun chatting with you guys today. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea because my throat is a little dry. It's really sadly smoky here where we live in Washington. There are a lot of wildfires, so our air quality hasn't been great. So it's kind of starting to affect my throat a little bit. So I'm trying to drink as much tea. I like the lemon ginger tea. But anyway, I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys today about my ears. And I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me. I need something on this wall. It's so blank. I feel like I should be sitting over here. What do you guys think I should do? Let me know. Should I put my ears here? Should I put more Disney artwork? What would you do? So anyway, please let me know in the comments below which pair of ears was your favorite that I showed. I love them all, truly. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I love them all for so many different reasons. Yeah. I have to say, I think my very favorite pair of ears I've created and sent out. I really, really, really enjoyed the Villains pair of ears that I created for Mel at Geeking Out with Melly Mel. She said that one of her favorite villains was the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus, which, you guys, I love them. So I made her Hocus Pocus ears. I'll put a picture right here. I loved those ears. I should make a pair for myself because I really liked the way they turned out. So those were so much fun to create. But I have enjoyed making ears so much, and I'm definitely excited to grow my collection more. I know I already said that. I feel like I'm just rambling, but I really had a great time talking with you guys today. I will see you very soon. Bye.